I am a predator who has just come of age, yet I was sentenced to death by my own father. He imprisoned me in a laser cage, believing that my very existence had brought shame upon our clan, and ordered my brother to end my life with his own hands. Facing our ruthless father, my brother drew the plasma blade from his waist and told me not to be a coward. The moment I closed my eyes, awaiting death, my brother instead used his blade to slice through the cage that held me. He pressed the switch on my shoulder cannon and pushed me into a ship bound for planet Gina. Father's iron cannon took aim once more, but at that critical moment, my brother hastily blocked it with his energy shield. When I tried to rush out of the ship, my brother sealed the hatch shut. According to the iron law of our Predator clan, defying father's orders meant certain death. Soon after, my brother's arm was severed by father. Yet even after losing his arm, my brother continued to defend me, receiving only wounds all over his body in return. At that moment, however, my brother did not pick up a weapon to fight back. Instead, he stared at his severed arm. In the final moment of his life, he resolutely pressed the ship's launch switch, exiling me to a planet that struck fear into the entire Predator clan. It was at this very moment that a seed of hatred was planted deep within my heart. Soon after, I landed on the distant planet Gina. Unknown dangers awaited me. I sorted through my remaining equipment: a folding iron bow, folding twin-blade daggers, an iron short blade, and several explosive orbs. These were all I had to rely on. But danger had already crept upon me. Just as I moved closer to investigate, the equipment behind me mysteriously vanished. When I cautiously advanced again, the strange creature had already closed in. My twin-blade daggers were snatched away by a man-eating vine creature. The arm that had just drawn my plasma blade was seized by the vines. After severing them, attacks from multiple directions overwhelmed me. As I was being dragged away, I grabbed the scattered ion bow and aimed at the carnivorous vine monster. Facing such a terrifying creature, I did not immediately flee for my life. Instead, I chose to fight head-on. I would prove through my actions that I was no disgrace to the Predator clan. But the man-eating vine creatures of planet Gina were no pushovers either. At that critical moment, I successfully leaped onto the cliff, passing the first trial. Gasping for breath after my narrow escape, my heart still pounding from the heat of battle. Yet all of this was merely an appetizer. What awaited me next was an invincible dragon.